As someone graduating this year, I keep hearing the same stupid advice. CS is dead. AI will replace you. There won't be any junior jobs left. Yeah. Spoiler alert, they still exist. In fact, I've already landed multiple interviews for this summer. And honestly, when that kind of noise gets in your head, it messes with you. So instead of panicking, I did the one thing that actually helped. I tested the AI tools that are supposedly going to replace us. And every single time, I came to the same conclusion. These tools are still very far from replacing developers. But here's the uncomfortable truth. AI has replaced some of the skills we used to get hired for, and that means the bar has shifted. This is the tech industry. You either adapt or you fall behind. So here are 7 skills that actually matter now. They'll improve your code quality, make you harder to replace, and massively increase your chances of getting hired. So, let's break it down. Skill number 1, system design. AI can write functions all day, but it cannot design systems. System design is about questions like, should this be a monolith or microservices? Should we use SQL or no SQL, and why? Can new developers understand and maintain this system next year? Do we use REST for simplicity and caching, or GraphQL to avoid overfetching? When a user places an order, do we block the request or handle work in the background? AI usually takes the shortest, easiest path. It designs systems that work right now and are fast to build, but it often ignores future scale, edge cases, and long-term maintenance. The result? Code that works, but isn't scalable, isn't clean, isn't flexible, and isn't safe to grow. If you understand the context, the constraints, the business goals, and the reality of what you're building, that's the difference between writing code and owning systems. Skill number 2, product thinking and UX. A clean system means nothing if users are confused. And here's a harsh truth. Companies don't pay you to write code. They pay you to solve business problems. A developer who understands user pain points, metrics, revenue, and cost, and can answer questions like, should this action be 1 click or 3? Should users confirm or autosave? Should this error block them or guide them? Will always outperform AI in this area. Skill number 3, performance. You can have perfect UX and perfect architecture, but if your app takes 10 seconds to load, none of it matters. AI can help you build fast, but it often produces slow systems. So when your app feels sluggish, the real question is, why? Is it bad database queries? Unnecessary re-renders? API latency? Bad indexes? Memory leaks? Network waterfalls? Huge bundle sizes? You can ask AI how to optimize, and it will try. But because it doesn't know where the problem actually is, it throws generic advice. Add caching, optimize the query, split the bundle, and then you are left cleaning up the mess. Performance isn't about applying fixes, it's about finding the bottleneck. That requires understanding how browsers render pages, how databases execute queries, and how networks behave under load. AI can suggest optimizations. Only you can decide which ones actually matter. Skill number 4, debugging. AI is good when errors are obvious, but it fails when bugs are non-deterministic, logs are incomplete, nothing crashes but behavior is wrong. The bug only happens sometimes. In these cases, the code is technically correct. So AI looks at it and says, this seems fine, because to AI, nothing is broken.
What?
Real debugging requires reading stack traces deeply, reproducing rare bugs, isolating the smallest failing case, reasoning about state over time, and tracking data across services. This isn't about syntax. It's about intuition, pattern recognition, and experience. And debugging real systems is one of the most valuable skills you can have. Skill number 5, security. Performance issues are bad, but security issues can destroy companies. AI-generated code is full of holes. SQL injection, exposed API keys, authorization bypasses, CORS misconfigurations. AI doesn't think about attack vectors. It doesn't understand your threat model. It just generates code that works. But working and secure are two very different things. If you can review code and catch what AI misses, you're unreplaced. Skill number 6, legacy systems and integration. In most real jobs, you're not writing new code. You're working with 10-year-old systems, poor documentation, weird business logic, edge cases everywhere, and technical debt stacked to the ceiling. AI doesn't know why that ugly function exists. It doesn't know what breaks if you remove it, and the person who wrote it left 5 years ago. If you can work safely with legacy systems, you'll always be needed, because most companies run on them. Skill number 7, refactoring and improvement. AI is great at writing new code. It's terrible at removing code. Refactoring means simplifying logic, removing unnecessary abstractions, improving readability, and changing code without breaking behavior. AI systems grow in one direction: more code, more layers, more complexity. Good developers do the opposite. They question existing solutions. They clean up experiments. They simplify as understanding improves. This isn't about new frameworks. It's about saying, this worked before, but we can do better now. AI doesn't reflect on past decisions. Humans do. And if you can continuously improve real code bases, you're not just coding, you're evolving systems. And that's extremely hard to replace. So yeah, those are the skills. But the real question is, how do you actually learn them? Worry not, I already made a video that walks you through a clear learning plan for this AI era. From learning how to code properly to building a portfolio that's ready for real jobs. Click it, and I'll see you there.